A federal judge ordered the detention center in the Everglades holding immigrants to stop operations by mid-October. Then an appeals court paused the pause. However, before all of that, Florida State Attorney General James Uthmeier had vowed operations at Alligator Alcatraz would continue and he would not stop detentions and deportations. Was he essentially defying the judge's order? Well, it left your Florida with a burning question. Can he do that? The short answer is no, but kind of yes.
Theoretically, governors and other state officials are supposed to follow federal court orders, particularly the Attorney General of Florida, who is the chief legal officer of the state.
Aubrey Jewett is a professor of politics at the University of Central Florida.
The legislature has the power of the purse, the commander-in-chief or the executive branch has the power of the sword, and the courts don't really have anything, they don't have any enforcement mechanism, right? So the federal courts rely on the executive branch, the president, to enforce things if other people say we're going to defy you and not go along. And so briefly, that's what happened several times during the civil rights era.
Like when President John F. Kennedy sent federal troops and the National Guard to southern states refusing to desegregate schools. If Uthmeier decided to defy the judge directly, only the president could step in and enforce compliance. The judge could impose sanctions, as one did earlier this year on Uthmeier for defying a judge's order on Florida's immigration policies. But Jewett says officials should maybe tone down the rhetoric a bit.
When or if a high-profile elected official says they are going to defy a court order and not go along with it, that really sends a dangerous or bad signal to the American public. It suggests that they also don't have to follow rulings they don't agree with.
Elected officials take an oath to uphold the Constitution. And while that living document doesn't specifically say, don't defy judges' orders,
you'd be hard-pressed to find in the article of the Constitution that covers the courts where it specifically says when the federal courts make a decision, you must go along with it, right? I don't know that it says anything quite that specific, but it is generally understood that that's what it means.
Got a question about whether or not your lawmakers can do something? Drop a comment below.